Do we know what we're doing? Well, not normally. No, not normally we don't. We know that we're starting a fire because it's cold. Oh yeah. We got to get this fire going. There it goes. There we go. So we got the fire going. That's one thing we do know. Woodland creatures. Hey, hey, Hadley Taylor. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 everybody. Let's turn on some lights so we can see what's going down. Oh, yeah. What's going down? I made myself an axe that I can use as a dummy stick. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Here, let me turn on this so I know what's going on. Let's, because I want to talk to you freaking people. This ain't about me. It's about you today, actually, not me. I'm just here, part of the whole, part of, what's that word? The one I'm looking for. The entirety. I'm part of the entirety, as you are. The divine. I don't know what these words mean, so I shouldn't really say them. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Oh, buddy got poked in the eye there. Friends, did you see that? Let's get the live thing going. There's you, there's that. And there it is. Bang. Live. We're on. Who do I see here? I see John McCormick. I see Shane Reynolds. I see Habit Hop. Jim Leahy. Jimmy boy. Chris. Good day, Buckin from Australia. Chris Dale. Nice to see ya. Hadley Taylor. How are you guys? John McCormick. Marty Rudder. Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Freaking Duff. Kevin Duff. I feel good today. But I will say this. It takes me a little bit of time to get going. Christine, I love you. Derbs. Hi, mate. Good to see you, Derbs. G-Man. Always nice to see the G-Man. But I made a dummy handle. I made a dummy handle. So I can fit on as many freaking heads as I want. So what that means is that you have, because I received, oh dear. Friends, I get excited when I get, so we've gone from splitting axes, like the wood bullet. I designed the wood bullet. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to say this. If you are in the market or want a super duper cool split axe, Hoffman I just received a couple messages from buddies that bought the axes. Hoffman's lead times are squeezing down. He's getting them squeezed down now, which is pretty cool. The man does a fantastic job on my axe. Like, ridiculous. So I built a wood split axe called the Wood Bullet. You all know it. I'm so proud of this freaking thing. But it was designed to split wood, to save energy splitting wood. It's not a chopper. There is a crossover. We all know this, and you guys know the journey I've been on. Look at this. I'm going to see if I can get... I always struggle with this part, not having the light. Right, friends? Does it look dirty, friends? Do you guys look... Let me get this straight. I should have got this done. I should have got this done before, but I've got to check it. I want to check it, friends. It won't take a minute. Just let me look. I think you guys might be a little dirty on the lens, and I don't want that for today. Let me just, oh yeah, there you go. You are. Let me clean this, friends, with my nice plaid shirt. Just hang tough. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Good to see everybody. So friends, are you guys up on my favorite axes right now? Are you guys, like, you guys know where I'm at, right? Oh dear. Okay. So I received 7 axe heads from Bradley. 7. And you can see I've had this one in the wood. Derbs, so you know what, you guys know where I'm at right now with my favorite axes, right? This is a pattern that I've been living by for many, many years. You know, that style, that drop down protection, just people, I think, underestimate how handy this part of the axe is. So this is the one that Brad just sent me. It's called the Judge. I wanted to show and compare. Friends, this is crazy. But let me get to my story here first of all. Okay, here it is. Here's my favorite axe right now. And I designed it. And it's right here. Does anybody happen to know the name of this axe? Look at that for starters. I just chopped down a freaking 3-foot tree with this axe. And so this is the design. And as you can see, Brad went all out with that. It's the Judge. It's a 5-pound. But where it all came from is here. You'll see it here. See that? That's 4 1/4 pound. That's the Deputy, friends. Timberjack Logger, good to see you, bud. So they're all my axes are going to be in this theme. This pattern. Okay, now you see what he's doing here now, friends? You see what we're starting to get this down now. Thanks, Derbs. See this here now, though, friends? You see the difference? Look at this guy here. We all know what that is, don't we? Look at his work. Now remember, this is a chopper, friends. This is this axe. This is actually this axe. Mine's a little thicker. This is my favorite axe right now for chopping. And just all purpose. 20 degrees, buddy. Jim Leahy, you got it. 20 degrees, bud. This is scary. This guy, okay? This one will probably be for sale because I have one. This is it. This is the Deputy. Now, friends, you got to hand it to this character. Look at this. Look at that. Look what he did. I'm trying to get Brad to repeat this axe. And we're going through he's done amazing. It's longer, but that's up to me. I get to do the final edge. Isn't that glorious, friends? I may even leave that long like that. To me, a good axe. Hang on, friends. Just a minute. Deal with me for just a sec. Look at that. Those are nice dimensions right there. Very nice dimensions. Because you don't want them too stubby, because then they don't last a long time. That right there, friends, you want to see something? I just built this axe. Look at the profile on this axe. It's got a little bit more meat to it. De Kirk, yeah, they are. They're felling axes, splitting axes. It all depends. I think we know enough about life that it all really depends who's wielding the axe. But here we have our old friends, tuatai, right? This is our old friend, the tuatai, right? We know the difference between a chopping axe and a splitting axe, don't we, friends? At this point, do you guys know what I mean? You guys do, right? I mean, you can, that's a splitting axe. That's a splitting axe. That's the wood bullet. I have my name on a freaking, there's my buddy, Liam. We're going to see him. The Buckin Special wood bullet. Just glorious. So that's a splitting axe. So if you want to, you're going out to split firewood, and it'll chop a little bit, but it's not really a chopping profile, right? It's not. We know this. So let's see if I can get lucky here. Look at this, friends. This is why this is my favorite axe. Oh, I think I'm getting lucky. Look at, this will do both, friends, believe it or not. It will. But look at that. Different. They're so... Anyways, you guys got me here. I love this axe. I freaking love this thing. Now, I'm going to show you something. Oh, this thing is amazing. This thing gets it all done. I like to stick my wood, right, friends? I like to be able to grab my wood. You guys know. You want to see the best all-purpose axe I own right now? That thing right there. That is the best all-purpose axe I have right now. This pattern. Oh, you know it's a high test. Australia knew what they were doing down there. They still do. Look at this. Look at that profile. Are what? Convex. 21 degrees, 22 degrees. So you can grab your wood, you can do whatever. This is an incredible, incredible axe on a 29-inch haft. Look at that profile. You'll do anything with this, friends. You'll fall a tree, you'll limb it, you'll buck it, you'll split it. Right there. That's the axe, okay? So I'm looking at building an axe for people. So you all know what happened here, right? You guys know what happened here, right? Look what old Buckin Billy Ray's got to play around with. Brad, look at this, friends. That is an old wood bullet from way back. Look at that guy. Look at that axe. You want to talk about primitive? Hello, I'm an axe. Let's get something done, you and I, today. Shall we? I'm in. Let's party. Let's go split some firewood. But, I like to stick my wood. And that means I like to grab an axe like this. And I like to be able to like, you know, grab the wood with the axe and move it up to the splitter. Okay, listen. Can I hear a heck yeah, please, for this? Friends, I need you to know something. Brad gifted me this axe, friends. He gifted me this axe. Look at how beautiful this thing is. It is a vintage monster. Like, so you guys get me when I'm talking about, like, the deputy is here. This is my thoughts behind the deputy. Okay? That thing's mad. Mad. Now, I want to show folks something here. With our good old tuatais. Look at this. This is a work axe. This is the Tui work axe. It's not a chopper. It's whatever you want to do with it. Okay? 5 pounds is a lot of axe. But look at this, friends. You want to see something? Look what Brad built. Look at this. Oh, dear Lord. So what you'll see here, and I'll put you guys here for a minute. Hey, how you doing? Look at this freaking haircut I got, friends. Down at my buddy's place there. Check that sucker out. What? Come on. Who's nifty and ready for TCI? Okay. Let's look at a couple things. This heel, this measurement is different. This comes down here more. I've been experimenting a lot lately, friends. Bradley. I don't care about... People say don't show stuff. What? I'll show you whatever you want to see. Are you freaking serious right now? So here's something I want to show you. This should make it so it's apparent about what's going on. See this? Right? See the axe? We all know that's because of this back here, right? Right? Here's the Tassie. It won't do that. Or the Tui. It won't do it. It won't even try to do it. It's not its function. Look. I'm trying to get it to roll, and it just will not do that. This is what it does. Okay? That's her. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's an axe. That's what this is interesting. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I took this thing out swinging the other day. Oh, hey, what happened here? McCullough. I just like axes. I was thinking about building another one right now. But I've got my test handle because I was going to show you guys. But what I am going to do is lose you guys. Do you guys like this view? Is this view okay for you guys right now? Is this okay? You guys like this? How's this for you guys? Jamie Barkin Spider, can I ask you a question? No. No one asks me a question. No one. Of course you can, Jamie. What do you got? You like that, guys? Gals, women, and children? Good. Jamie, what do you got? Let's talk. Oh my gosh, Mark Gainsies. Hello, Buckin and friends. Mark Gainsies with a super chat. Wow. That's incredible. Clear as day. Good stuff. Barkin Spider, I'm still waiting for your question. Oh, what axe are you building tonight? Oh, I'm not sure, but I was thinking. So I have 4 sitting here. And so this is why I made an axe handle that I can just use as a dummy. Check this out. Boom. Bang. What do you want to know? What do you want for nothing? See that? This is a crazy axe. It's 5 pounds. 5 pounds. But look at how skinny it is. This is a chopping axe and nothing more. But it's an interesting... Well, no, that's not true. It could be a wedge banger. I could put it on the home handle. And I thought about it, friends. Check this out. Check this sucker out. This is actually scary. That is incredible. So I thought about this, friends, right? The home handle. Wedge banger. 5 pound freaking wedge banger. I actually kind of like it. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. I can't wait to swing this axe. This has got a little bit more girth to it. See that? Ooh! This one, 20 degrees. Hey, 20 degrees, friends. I just built this the other night. Now, this thing's crazy. Yeah, this is nuts, this one. That's a split axe, friends. I'm almost thinking... I'm actually almost thinking, this is 5 pounds. It's just over 5 pounds. I'm almost thinking. The sheriff. So, friends, what it is with these axes is they will all be one-offs. Let's put this here so I can see you guys here too. Jimmy Haley. Cheddar. Hey, Billy Ray. Hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you, buddy. Heavy wedge banger sounds fun. Well, it would be... Well, because... So, what we're doing, friends, is we're on our way. We're on our way to... We've already got the pattern. Hey... Tell me right now, give me your, let's do a poll. Let's do just tell me, do you like this? Do you like that pattern? Look at it. Who likes this axe pattern? See, it's much different. It's much different than this. It's different, friends. See? Derbs likes it. Okay, good. This is, friends, the deputy. The deputy is going to be more of an all-purpose tool. I built a split axe. I'm not going to build a chopper because I don't feel that I have enough in the chopping game to build a chopping axe. I shouldn't say that, but I'm not a competition chopper, but I know what profiles do to wood. Does that make better sense? I want to stay, stay in my lane. but I know what an all-purpose axe is. That I do know. So I want to make this an axe that people can buy and do everything with. That's kind of where I'm going with it. Look at this one, friends. Look at that sucker. They're all different in their own right, friends. Look at these. JB Nealon, good to see you. Look at that sucker. That's 5 pounds, friends. It's 5 pounds. You can't tell me, am I alone here? Mark Gainsies, am I alone here? Shane Reynolds. Oh my good graciousness. Here's what I like. Right there. That's just what I like. Just me. It's just me. Okay, I'm getting excited. Now, hey, you know what? Hey, Buckin, remember when you sent me a t-shirt a few years back? No, I don't. But if I did, that doesn't surprise me at all. I've done that a lot through the years. As a matter of fact, we're doing it again right now. Yeah. Yeah, Derbs is getting one. Derbs, you're getting a shirt today. Just randomly getting a shirt. Mr. Nealand, how are you? Love you, buddy. Look at this character. Hit those drums, drummer boy. I don't dance monkey dance, pal. Sorry. Especially with no manners. You haven't said manners once. Manners are big to me, so I'm not no dance monkey dance. But I'm sure glad you're here, Peter. I think it was Peter that asked that. Yeah, Peter Rosa. Peterman Rosa. Yeah. I don't feel like drumming right now. Maybe later. You never know. Mr. Gainsies. Yeah, Derbs, you get a shirt today, bud. Have you ever gone to Cassidy? Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, yeah, buddy. Way back in the day. Yeah, I did. Hey, Peter, I know. I'm just riding you, buddy. I know you don't mean no disrespect. You just want to see the skins. I get it. I love you, buddy. I'm not worried about it at all, nor are you. That's what men do. They have conversations. What a guy, Mr. Buckin. You are, what? You're a true man. Oh. Jean-Luc Picard, I love you, buddy. Hey, Buckin, happy to see. Happy to say I was able to renew my membership to Buckin Unplugged. I have to get caught up. Oh, hey, Ricky, thank you. But I put a lot of content out. I don't expect everybody to be able to keep up to my madness. So to answer Mr. Bark and Spider's, oh yeah, look. We're getting so close to the pattern, friends. We're not quite there yet. We're very close, friends. Brad is such a good dude. I love working with Brad. We've got our pattern, friends. Look at his consistency, friends. I mean, seriously, you got to hand it to the guy. Look. Look at this. Brad, I don't know if you're watching, buddy, but look at this. Friends. Wow, Brad. Anyway, G-Man. We should probably make an axe, eh, friends? Why not? I got to plug you guys in for freak's sakes. Hey, just a minute. I missed a freaking super chat. This is going too fast for me. Toby, good afternoon. Thank you, buddy. Johnny McCormick, towards Derb shirt. Oh, what a dude. Johnny, thank you, bud. Thank you for that. We'll use that for shipping, Johnny McCormick. Thank you. Right? What are you going to do? You're going to find your joy is what you're going to do. You're going to find your joy. I think we're put here. We're not put here to suffer. We're put here to find our joy in life. For me, that was running a power saw. I remember when I was 27 years old, I'm like, I'm not going to work another job that I'm unhappy at. I'm not going to do it. It's over. Those days are over. I got to stoke my fire. I might have to clean my chimney too. Johnny McCormick. And get a coffee, old Billy boy. You're truly a performer, showman. Well, I don't know. I don't know, but I just love people. And I'm going to suck every last little bit out of this life that I got. And I just got a lot of gratitude for being alive, buddy. So I appreciate the words. I would like people to find their joy. You know what I mean? That would make me happy when I see other people. That's what inspires me. Do you know who inspires me? Sade. Is it a crime? Oh my gosh. She's amazing. Brandon Smith just got out of church with the kiddos. Glad to tune in. Nice, Brandon. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Oh dear. What happened there? Hey, tell me what happens here. Oh no, I guess that won't work. Not here. Not like that. Does this work though? This might work. Oh, sure it does. It's not bad. Now, I got to get my bearings here. So I was thinking about taking this great big 5-pound axe and making a wood splitting axe. But I think, oh my gosh. We got super chatters going crazy here. Garrett, buddy, dude. Garrett Gutierrez. Hey, Jared. Thank you, buddy. One of our members shooting down a super chat for me. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you. I love your videos, Buckin. Oh, I love that you love my videos. I appreciate it. Is Bushinsky here? Sweden. Welcome, Sweden. I love it. Gosh. See, this is another monster axe right here. This is another. I got to think about these. That's 5 pounds. That axe is 5 pounds, friends. It's 5 pounds. Now, listen. So, Brad's done another fantastic job here. We're getting there. We're super getting there. This is 5 pounds. That is a 5-pound axe. But what's in my heart today? There's another one. 5 pounds. We're shaving down. This is where my heart is today. I think I've got, just a minute. Huh. Friends, look at this axe. You see how he starts to, and look at this. Who likes to go out to the bush and swing an axe? Because that's what that is. It's not a wood splitting tool. It's not what it is. What does this say? Oh yeah, this is the one right here. Let's make a deputy. 4.25 pound. The process, oh, I gotta plug you guys in, I'm gonna lose you. Okay, let's, because you guys are there, but I don't know if you're gonna stay there. But for now, we've got to get you guys plugged in, and that's the wrong one. Because we are going to lose you. Let's go here. You know what happens when you can't see no more, friends? Matt, man, good to see you, buddy. How's the Buckin Spider today? Let's plug this sucker in. Bang, you guys got jam. Just like that. Now, I built an axe. Whoa. That's going to be an incredible tool right there. 5-pounder. Now, where's that axe gone? I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it. It's right there. Oh, no, it's on the freaking scale. There's another deputy right there. 5-pound deputy. And I can make it even smaller because I can bring this back. Yeah, I can actually bring that back. That's like freaking 7 yeah. Oh yeah, they're long. Wow. We could pull that back. A pole is important, friends, on an axe, in my opinion. Just me. Okay. Maybe we make a 5-pound freaking Mamma Jamma wedge banger. That's a monster. Okay, here's the deputy. Now, this is what we do. This is what we do. We go down there. UC Russo, good to see you. We go down here. Those are home handles. Do you guys even know what that is right there? You see this sucker right here? See this? This is called the home handle. And what this is, and this is going to be, see, this is the beautiful thing about this axe pattern, friends. Good morning, Danger. See this? This is the beautiful thing about this pattern, friends. Depending on the profile that comes from Brad, until we get our tooling down. Guy Borg, how are you? How's it going, Buckin? Hey, buddy, going really good, Mr. Gutierrez. Really good. We can go any way we want. We can go deputy. We can go freaking wedge banger. We can go freaking wood split axe, depending on our profile. It just gives us so many different options. Davey's logging. Good to see you this morning. So what am I going to do? Let's see. Maybe we'll pick out a handle. Hey, friends? I say we pick one out. What's this? Oh, yeah, I got a good feeling. See, so friends, I don't, you guys know me, right? You know what this is, right? You know that I'm not Mr. grain orientation, super, super, you know, stuck on that too much. Hey, we got Stevie Robertson here, has been a member. Hey, Stevie Robertson's been a member for 14 freaking months, friends. 14. Says, hey, Buckin Army. Just got back from running my ported 272. It's finally broke in, and man, it's really coming alive. Mad love and respect. Good news. Very good news. Rated invaded. Good to see ya. Derbs. Cool. Now, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. It's got a little bit of a... Oh, actually, that's just there. What happens when we put this in here? Oh, it actually fell right in the axe. So, friends, here's the thing about an axe like this, a deputy, okay? It's a tree chopping, liming, splitting if you want, but if you're going to go out splitting wood, you know, you would bring, just me, if I was going to split wood, I would bring a splitting axe. Would you not? Am I alone here, friends? You know, it's nice to have one axe, like we talked about right here, right? This axe is bonkers, actually. Bonkers. And this is why. This is why this axe is bonkers. You see that? Dimensions. The dimensions of this axe. What is it? Of course it is. See, I base my stuff off certain things. Now, I gotta, oh, this looks interesting. Look at that beauty and the wonder of that handle right there. Look at it, friends. Look at this guy. Friends, this is the deputy. This is the deputy handle. So what I was going to say, wood splitting handles should be a little more skookum. You know, if you could only feel this thing in your hands, oh my goodness. Sizemore with a freaking super chat. Look at this guy. Just had a great weekend doing tree work. See you soon, brother. Much love. Ah, Mr. Sizemore. What a guy. Justin, I love you, buddy. Thank you so much. I got to pick a handle for this axe. Are you guys interested in watching me build this thing or not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I've changed my mind. So, why don't we go right off the handle, friends? Why don't we go right off the handle and build a heartwood axe? Oh my gosh. See, friends, I built this. This is so cool. Quick synopsis. I built this handle. I built it, and I called it the deputy, knowing that I would be building this. Okay? This come out of the box. Look. Oh my. Let's take some measurements, shall we? We're there. We're just there. Yes, we are. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. I think we found it. I want to go good on this one. Because, oh, I mean, just proverbial, right? Friends, I got axes with little flave on the bottom there. You guys in? Emmanuel, Argentina, cool. Cool. So you know what has to happen here now, right, friends? I have to build this. Thank goodness Brad made this. So I think what I'm going to have to do is, excuse me. Oh, I got to get some wood. Prototype wood bullet. Okay. Here we go. All right. We're going to have to bust up, if you guys are into it. What happens if you seat the axe and it's off center 1 degree? How do you fix it? Well, it depends. Do you mean off like this? Off this way? Like this? Well, yeah, I wouldn't get too crazy. It depends on what kind of an axe you're using. 1 degree is a little bit, isn't it? You would try and not do that. If you were trying to make an axe that was dead square down the handle, like this one I just built, most of my axes, like that's a lot of bit to get running straight down a handle. It's a lot. And the camera never does this justice. This, let me show you something. The best way to do it is to make sure that this is very hard on the camera to do this. Right? So that can sometimes, you got to take your time, brother. That's all I can say is just take your time. I do my very best, to take the time. Remember, if you're taking wood from here, this is actually a really nice handle, friends. I can't explain this to you, but friends, well, here, I will explain it to you. The deputy handle, friends, check this out. Right here. See this? Right here. See this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But not down here. Not down here. Check this out. Right in here. This is where the whip is, okay? See this moving like this? See? Right there it stops. It gets a little fatter. See? This is a special handle, friends. Okay. Splitting wood, axemanship. You're better to split wood with this, with wood on its side, to be honest with you. I'll show you all that if you're interested. Let's build this axe. But this one here is going to be a deputy. I've got to get the edge made, friends. There's no way around it. We got to do it. So I'll try and put you guys in a spot where you can see it. We're going to start the process. Maybe we can do this. Will you guys be interested in this? Okay, are you interested? This is like 60, I think. This is how we start. Now, if you don't have this, you're not going to get axes sent. I get axes. Brad sends me axes like this, friends. Right? He leaves this up to me. So I'm not going to change this. I mean, so this is the process of this. How long do I want my axe to be? How long do I want my axe to be? This axe is actually it's 7 3/4. It's a little longer than I usually like. It's not bad, but I'm going to leave it because it's balanced. I'm actually going to leave that. That's a nice axe, a good looking axe. Do you guys agree? Does it look unbalanced? No. So if I wanted to change that, I would go like this. It's too beautiful. It's too beautiful. Here we go. This is going to be a sharp axe. It's not too hot, friends, if you're wondering about that. You got to get this blade running. There we go. We're getting there now. There we go. See how I stay off the bit? Can you guys see that? I'm looking at it like this, right? Like this, to make this aesthetically pleasing. But I stay off of this for now. You guys feeling me? See, I took a bunch right there because it was a bit bulbous there. This is how Brad sends me these. There we go. That was it. Okay. Now, these are hand-forged axes, friends. So you'll notice, you know, they is what they is. But you make do. See this burr? There's a burr all the way across the axe there now. It's coming. So this axe has not been heated up at all. I'll show you what I do at this stage. I'll show you. Now I go soft. I go on this. But I come over here now. I should probably... Yeah, there we go. Now, I have a way of getting myself my burr down thanks to this thing. So that's a used 400 grit, friends, and I still have scratch marks in my bit. But here, let me show you this up here. See the mirror? You get the mirror somewheres right there. But I'm not that guy. I got to be honest. If I was in competition chopping, I would probably make those go away, like right there. I can still make that go away, but I want to get back onto the haft. But friends, that right there now is a bit that has no burr. And believe you me, it's sharp. So I wanted to bring this in. See, it was just bulbous a little bit there, friends. So this is an axe and it's sharp and it's not meant to chop dirt. I love that machine, friends. I've got now oh, it's sharp. It's sharp. So regardless, it's more about, that's interesting. She's a little skookum at the bottom, which is okay by me. Let's have a look. $21 degrees. So now, so friends, at this stage, and I think I'm actually going to show you because I want this thing to be orangutan. I'm going to show you this, okay? It is a wonderful working edge. It is. It's about, this is going to be scary. It's going to be scary. But I know, because I've done this enough times now, that this is what I'm going to do with this axe. And I'm going to share it with you. I don't know if this is the way to go, but I think what we'll do is we'll go back to this. Okay. Now, I am going to take this off. I mean, I could actually, let's leave that there for now. Let's start fresh. 120. 120. I'm going to repeat the process like this. And the reason, you'll see, Okay, you may not believe this, but you might believe it. I have not touched the tip of the axe. There's no burr there. There's no burr, friends. This is crazy. Okay, this is gonna cut. Okay. Now I'm more happy. Well, actually, now what we do is we go like this. Now, just because we can, friends. I almost don't feel like doing it. The finer the grit, the more you can get hot. So I could probably hone this now. But I would think we're probably in the realm of, yeah, pretty close to 20 degrees. So what I'm going to do, I know this takes a while, friends, but I don't like getting to a point and then if I screw up, I'll go back on it. I will. And I'll make an edge that I'm happy with. That's just what I do. This is why I asked you, you want to do this, because, friends, it takes time. You can take it to where you guys want to take it. I just do what I do, friends. I don't know any, I'm not a sharpening master. Okay. Now, we haven't even started the haft, friends. So I build edges that work for me. I'm not sharpening axes for professional choppers. I'm just building them for me. And I put an edge on an axe that I think is going to be acceptable for pretty much anything a guy's going to do. Like I said, I'm not super good at it. Do I heat an axe up from time to time? Yeah. Once in a while, I'll get a little blue corner and I'll be, But that's why it's good to have extra length, because you can always bring it back. To have the time to hone things. Oh my gosh. So that right there now, friends, that's cutting hair. She's cutting hair. So, but here's what we're at now. 20, I would think. We're 20 degrees. Yep. Maybe even 22.5 into the hole. Yeah, this is a robust edge. This will be a good working axe. I've got thinner axes. We're going to leave this one right here. Let's have a look. Oh, this handle feels nice, friends. How's everybody doing, for crying out loud? You guys' angle okay? You guys want to go back over there, or are you guys good here? Give me some feedback. Sharp. You guys are good? Good. Okay. Now, we take a look at our pole. Lots of pole. This is going to be nice. Let's move this guy over here. Yeah, that guy there. Where's my knife, friends? Is that my knife? Okay. I may get onto the sander a little bit, friends, on this one, just because of time restraints. Well, let's see about a fit. So this is the nice thing about the Deputy, be friends. The Deputy, it's not like this. You see what I mean? It's a quicker haft. Oh, this is actually a really nice handle. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Aha. Okay, so that means I'll take a little off of that back. Ooh, she's coming up good, friends. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun. You know, these axes, they do take a long time. So what I'm going to do, sometimes I can get lucky with you guys and just go like this, right? There she goes, friends. So I'm probably a little more OCD. Let's have a chat with people. Northern California checking in. Martin, how you doing, bud? How's she going? What about Austin Penson? Too far of a shot to be ethical. Okay. Ricky Cowley. What part of Northern California, Martin? You buy his axes on his website. Deeps, they go up there once in a while. Yeah, and these are all one-off. Like today's axe, I will build, I will go use it, probably chop a freaking tree down, do some, this is more of a chopping kind of all-purpose axe than more of a wood splitting axe. It's called the Deputy. And it is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be balanced, sharp, mean, and I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I get excited about my axes. Nobody's making these big collars like this. Brad? Okay, so why is that doing that? This is the idea of blacksmith axes. Why is that? Okay. Ooh, that's coming up not bad, actually. But we got to get this to seat down. See, so, friends, with blacksmith axes, you'll get like, right? You see these little bumps and this here and that? Sometimes you do. See this little space? And it'll almost look like there's a gap at the when you're finished hafting, but there's not. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my die grinder. And I'm going to go quickly, or did I chamfer this one? Not quite. Oh, maybe I did. Give me a sec. Sorry, friends, it has to be done, and there's no sense in me dragging you guys out there. Sorry. I know people leave when I do that, but yeah, so you'll end up, if you're not careful, right? So you have to work your way down. Take your time on your way down. Let's have a look. That went down a ways, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, this could be close. This could be close. See where it's biting? Let's see if I can get you guys to see that. See where it's biting here, in here, and then not back there. So this is where guys got to, let's just see how we're coming down the axe dead square. She's coming down dead freaking square. This is going to be a wild axe. So when it gets into these blacksmith axes, I don't start getting too carried away with. So this will be interesting. Watch now, friends. I love working with Brad. Oh, just so you know where we're at. See that? Okay. Watch. Okay, very interesting to note. See this? That's the only place we take wood now. That's it. And on the other side, we take it here. That's it. We don't touch anything else. And I do it on the sander, actually. So this is what I'll do. And I'm going to show you because it's the kind of fella I am today. Okay? Yeah. Watch. So now I know where to hit it. Okay. So let's have a little peek-see-poo at what just happened. I'll bring you guys back up again because that's the kind of feller I am. Let me know if you're enjoying yourselves on a Sunday today with me in my channel here on my YouTube channel. Let me know by giving me a thumbs up or saying, hey, Buckin, groovy, I'm enjoying myself. I got gratitude in my heart. I'm looking this week to go out of my door of my house and see if I can serve my neighbors, serve my community, serve my wife, my children. What kind of a man are you going to be? What's your plan this week? Because it's Sunday and she starts all again tomorrow, fellas. So what's your plan? Seriously, what's your plan? What are you going to do? Are you going to go living in that insanity where nothing changes? You're going to keep doing the same old thing and nothing changes? Or are you going to take the gift of life and search out your joy? Because when you are living in your joy, you are the best you can be for anybody else. It's not called being selfish. It's called taking God's gift. Find your joy. Find your joy. Good. Let's see what happens. Okay. So we saw what just happened, right? Oh, did you? This is going to be good. Oh, this is making me very happy. We have some. I got to show you this. The Hafter's game, right? This is what the Hafter goes through. Okay. This is what he goes through. So he's looking happy here. He's looking happy, but what's he got over here? Oh. Okay, he's got some stuff to overcome here. But this is, friends, I'm just going to give it to you straight. This is going to be an outrageous axe. Outrageous. Pepsi, how are you? My buddy Pepsi. Okay. Oh my gosh. This feels just like the Deputy. It does. It'll be a little longer. It'll be a little longer than the Dep. What's going on with my fire? Watch this, friends. Watch this. Okay, just so you know. There it is there. Right? Watch. We're almost level. Oh my gosh, friends. See, find your joy. Find your joy. Oh my good graciousness. This thing. Oh. I might kick that over just a little bit there on the edge. We'll see how that goes. I can do that on the head though. Hello, William Morgan. How are you, buddy? Okay. Okay, this is starting to look a little crazy now. Huh? Yeah, it is. We can do it by hand. We can do it with a rasp. You can do it however you like. You can do it however you like, ski-poos, friends. You know, I had something going here one time, and it worked really good. What was it? Was it a little business card or something I had in there? I did. I had... This stone might even work. Huh? That's actually not too shabs. I'm starting to get a little bit excited, friends. Let me check my fire. I guess shutting my door would help. So you see this axe here, friends? This is a Honecker axe. He makes nice tools. He's got good edge retention. This is a fat axe. This is what he calls a split axe. But you see this here? It's tough for blacksmiths to get. Yeah, that's not even 3 inches there. Just, yeah, 3. So he's getting up there at the top there. That's not a bad eye. But it's interesting how he's got it tapering back like that. It's an interesting design. This is Lukey's axe, and he loves it. Honecker does nice work, or he wouldn't be working. Right? Look. See this? So now we're coming down by hand. Almost, a couple of these. Did somebody, Gerard, what happened here? Did we get a super chat? We did, you crazy guy. Garrett or Gerard. Gerard Gutierrez. I like that name, Gutierrez. Buddy, are you 34 years old? Gerard, are you 34 or 42? It's got to be one of the two. No, you're not. 49. 49. Cool, buddy. Cool. What a guy. I appreciate you, buddy. I do. 49. You got kids? Johnsburg, how are you? You got kids, buddy? You probably do, don't you? I love talking to people on the internet. I do. $42. Oh, look at this. Nice. 37. 2 kids. Yeah, of course, buddy. Lovely. Love this. Old time David. See, you got a haircut. I sure did, buddy. I love my guys that are cutting my hair. You know what's happening, don't you, friends? Yeah, you do. See that? You guys see that? Ricky's 33. Billy, what do you think about pucks for sharpening axes? They're great. I got one right here. So I use my sander. These are great. I love them. Yeah, this is a HB. I use this a lot. Yep. You got to get that burr off. I'm learning so much, friends. Friends, I come out of chopping firewood, splitting wood. That's my background. Not logger sports, not, you know what I mean? I learn by trial and error. So I get a pretty good edge now. I do. If I was in competition chopping, I would probably make all those little lines go away. Right? I probably would. I'd probably find a system and I would get on my stone and I would start. Right? I would. I know I would. This is sharp. friends. This is going to be, see, I start walking weird and talking weird when I get a good axe in my hands. Like I start going like this because I don't swing a lot of boys' axes. Years ago when I was chopping trees, I would try a boys' axe. No. 3.5 and up. Do you guys notice how my toe is quite a bit further than this measurement? Whatever that says. 7 and a bit. Six and a bit. So it's like an inch difference from here to here. I can change that at any time. I can recreate my arc if I want. It takes time and takes work, but is there a problem with that? Does that look like a problem to you? Because we all know, most of us that swing axes, we all know that right in here is where all the work gets done. Right there. This is my deputy here, friends. This is my special axe right there. That guy. Right? That's her right there. Check this out. See? This one's bigger. I can make it smaller, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. They come out how they come out, friends. If they're unbalanced, I make them balanced. I make them balanced. There's a lot of bit there. Oh, which in essence makes the axe last longer. So anyway. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Hey, somebody. Oh, good. Pepsi. Michael Gallagher. Michael Gallagher, good to see you, bud. Lovely axes. Thank you. I see the Black Raven sign. Do you have any? Yeah, I do. I have two. A double and a single. Yeah, and they're beautiful. Yeah. What makes the axe unbalanced? Well, Dylan, that could be, but that, remember, that's just me unbalanced, right? That would be a toe heavy bit, but I like an axe, Dylan, seeing you're asking, I like an axe to sit in my hand like this. That's just me because I do different things with the axe. But the longer sports guys, the guys that are like cutting through, they just want to throw chips, their axes all sit like this pretty much. Right? But mine wants to fall like that. And I like wielding an axe like that because I do a lot of side swinging in different angles, and yeah. So an unbalanced axe can be in its construction. Too big of a pull, not enough pull. The Tasmanian patterns didn't have a lot of pull. This axe here, I might take a little pull off it. Maybe not. It's a thin bit. See? But check this out. Here is, where is it? Here's a vintage axe from like the 1800s. Just a sec. They were doing it right back then. This guy. Check this out. This is actually one of my favorite axes, friends. This is a heartwood handle, straight up heartwood handle. Check it out. Look at this axe. Look at this thing. Look at the profile. See the pull? So if they're all bit and no pull, they tend to dive forward on you. And that's not good for swinging wedges or anything. You'll get flutter in your swing, or just... Did that help, Dylan? Does that help you at all? Trying to answer the question for you. But remember, this is all personal preference. Like these lumber sports guys, man, their axes are like the Tuatai's. They don't care about that stuff, I don't think. We're getting there, friends. We're getting there. We're going to go a little bit lower, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is actually a nicely hung axe, right as it is. Right as it is. Yeah, I'm going to bring that over a bit there at the bottom. Yeah, I am. I'm actually going to kick that bottom over a little bit. I can see it. The bit goes over. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that over just a little bit. Just a sec. Oh, maybe not. We're getting there, friends. Hey, somebody just shopped at our store. Christine, who was that? Somebody probably just bought a deputy axe handle, friends. Who did that? Hey? Did somebody just buy a deputy handle? Okay. We're getting there now. Okay, I would reckon that we are getting very close, friends, to where we want to be. So this is, so when you put that down there like that and you got your eye there, that'll tell you that when you go to put your kerf in, right? When you go to put your kerf in, that you don't want to squeeze your kerf. You know what I mean? I mean, a little bit's okay, but not a lot. Yeah, I'm actually going to kick that over. I can see it. Oh, totally. Yeah, I got to kick that over a little bit. That's no problem. Oh! You see that, friends? So what we have now, let's get rid of this sucker for now. So we have, what's your favorite length of an axe, friends? For just wielding. Yeah, we're going to end up with a 28 and a half inch axe to the top of the steel. Right there. Oh my gosh. See, and notice the hang, right, friends? There's no shelf. You guys know what I mean? There's no shelf here now. She's just straight up taper. Taper show. You guys get it, right? We love you from Germany. Helga and family. Helga! Ah, my sweet Helga. I love it. Do you want to know what's going to be funny in a second? I'm going to show it to you. When do you put axes on your website? Just randomly, buddy. Yeah. It's pretty random. These ones are special. They're all these are, because we're not in production. So every axe here, friends, seriously, I'm not playing a, like trying to hype things up. These are all individual special axes on the journey to what we're going to call the deputy. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. I need to make a change now that I've got it on the handle. Yeah, I do. Yep, I do. Yep. I need to kick that bottom heel over right now. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I hate to do it, but I gotta do it. Yes, indeed. I guess I could get you guys in the game so you don't get bored, because I'm always thinking about you guys. What just happened? You guys still here? There we go. So now that I've got the haft on there, wonder if I shan't. Maybe I shan't go like this, because I only want to do the bottom. Yes, sirree. Right there. got to be done. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around. Good. Yeah. I'm not joking around, friends. Good. Good. We win. We win. Good. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, yes. That was driving me crazy, friend. It was driving me crazy. Now I've got a little secret that I'm going to share with you. Take it or leave it. This is how you can get a micro bevel. It's not recommended, but it happens fast. Do you guys know what a micro bevel is? Now, this is just me being me. Don't tell me you can see it if you can't see it. You can see a little bit right there. Dirt. Let me get rid of that. There. See the micro bevel? So it is by no means, it's, well, what was that? I can't even really call it a micro bevel, but you actually can. Is that my wife? Oh, my wife's home. Yay! Oh, I'm glad she's home. That's cool. She was away for a bit. Okay, so what was happening, friends, is my bit was going straight, 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 and then it wasn't right. It wasn't right. Now this, so I like it. It's strong. It made this edge very strong. Friends, this stuff takes time. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, we're 20 degrees. We're 20 degrees with a nice micro bevel. Look at 20 degrees is good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. One sec. Back. Hello. Good, how are you? Thank you. The wife approves of my haircut, friends. She approves, right? I love my wife. She, you know, she gave me the reason, friends. She gave me the reason to live. Yeah. What's all the hearts? What's happening here? 10 years of absolute joy. Jean-Luc Picard, I do search and rescue, only now it... What was the... Come on. Did you guys hear that? Oh, I thought I got rid of them. Anthony Cummins, good to see you, buddy. Let's get moving. Now, I needed to straighten that out, friends. Right? Can you guys see what's going on right there? That's where I'm at. It's over now. It is. It's over. This thing's hung. So now, I think what I'm going to do... So let's see what kind of happens here, there, now. Here, there, now, here, there, now. Now they're here, now they're here, there, now, there. What a beautiful axe. You see where all the work gets done, right, friends? Right here. You guys know what's happening, right? Right there. That's why the heel doesn't really get used a lot, but I do like it when I'm chopping a tree down and I choke up and I'm cleaning apex. I just love this axe. I just love it. The deputy. Hey, thank you for the hearts, but it may, oh. Oh my, good gosh. Oh, okay, now it's sharper. Okay, one final thing. That's nuts. Oh my gosh. Daryl Powell, how you doing? You had some trees get knocked down, did you, Daniel? Daniel Connor. Let's see if we put you guys up here. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, for heavens to Betsy sakes, it is. Here's Buckin. Let's get this going. I got to put a kerf in it now. One sec. Okay, so now we're going to be doing one last fit because for alignment, right, friends? We do our final fit. So that now goes right there on its own. You know what I mean? Like just on its own. But you know what the crazy thing is? Brad, you're probably not watching, but if you are, your eyes are the perfect size right now. There we go. Okay. So this is what I like to do when I'm hafting an axe. Oh my gosh. You're not going to believe this, friends. I was gapping out. I was gapping out. There's one more axe here, friends. One more deputy. It was on the freaking scale. I was looking everywhere for it. Look at this. Look at that. This is borderline perfect. Sometimes they come off the... Oh, this is nice. Friends, they're choppers, okay? They're axes. They're... Oh, dear. So, right? Even before I've touched it, I did a little bit of work to that. $21 degrees. So you can imagine what this is going to be. This actually is going to be tough to get rid of. It is. It's going to be tough. Right? Look at, friends. Look. Oh my gosh. I never had coffee today, friends. No. Okay, check it out. Final fit. You got to look for... Oh, my dear Lord. Oh. Okay, so now... Okay, so that's better. Now, I would like for this to go over a little that way. So, let's see if it'll do it. Listen, listen. No. Okay. Okay, so we have to do that. We have to make that. I could do that by doing the bit. Actually, I could. Because if that's digging in there, we'll see how much is going on there. I'd like that to go over a little bit that way. That way. Let's have a look. Okay, that worked out nice. Now, So, well, that is interesting to me. Very interesting. Just digging in there. Ah, I see. Okay, so that could be from the stamp. Yeah. Yep. So, hang on, friends. I'm just gapping. Just a minute. Yes, this has to go that way. Yeah. Aha. Okay. So what we're going to do real quick. Yes. Okay. Okay, so now what I done, friends, is I took a little on this side, but it won't go unless, so let's see what just actually happened there. Well, look at this for starters. See that? We weren't doing that before. And now we've got movement. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Well, friends, I have to do this. And it is going to take a second. I can see what I need to do. I need to die grind in here a little bit. You guys want to come out for it? I don't have to, but I want to. I want to see if I can, instead of playing with the bit, yeah, I can see it there now. Just hang on. Yep, you can see it. You know what's crazy? This Myrtle had a flat tire. Look at the leaves, friends. Myrtle had a flat tire, and like flat. And I pumped her up, and it hasn't gone back down. Are you enjoying yourselves today, friends? We gotta put this here. So, I want to see something here now. I can always change the bit. There's all kinds of tricks a guy can do to get his axe to square up. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I'll be darned. That is very interesting to me. And there it is. We win. Look at that, friends. Now that slammed down too, friends. Wow. We just dropped. We got a 20, I'll bet you we got a 28.25 inch axe. It's 28. Remember we were at 28.5? We're now at 28. Wicked chopping handle length. Wicked. 28 is deadly. 26 to 29, right in there is a very popular length for chopping. So I think this is pretty acceptable. Is it perfect? It's very close. And I can make that better in the bit. So we're going to hang it. We're going to hang this sucker. Oh my, that's nice. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Let's cut a curve. Let's do this. Where'd my thing go, friends? Ah. There you go. That's quite interesting. Wow. We're hung right down. Okay. Yeah, there's no turning the camera off on this one. Oh, but what there is, Michael Gallagher did a super chat for $25. Michael, we love you, buddy. Thank you for your support, Michael. Let's hang this axe. Let's just hang the sucker. Wow. One sec. Where is this guy? What I'll do, friends, for my axe handles, after I kind of get all the sanding done, is I'll get a really, like a 400 grit. I'll throw it on, and I'll get rid of any really hard, like hard sanding marks. Do you know what I mean, friends? Like right there. I'll quickly just go after it with the 400. There we go. That's it. Let's just hang this sucker. Let's not even play around. That's sharp. Wow, that's sharp. Yes, this is good. Oh, it's dead square. What am I talking about? We win. We win, friends. Yes, we do. Okay. I'm going to chop some of this off, and we're going to stick a wedge in it. Oh, this is going to be so nice. You guys just should come out now. I know I move you around a lot, but oh my dear Lord, that bit looks a tad long to me, friends. Look. But I'm not shortening it because guess what? They go back. They do. They go back. When you hit something or hit the dirt, you go home, you sharpen it. The axe slowly makes its way back. So there's a fine line there, friends. Honestly, there is. I'm not just saying it. Let's put you guys here for just a second. And what did I do with that wedge, friends? Oh, this is gonna chop like mad. So this is what I do now, friends. I go like this. I measure this here. I do all my stuff by eye, friends. Now remember, we got a lot of gaping gap here. So I'll show you what we do when we go inside. So I'm gonna take a little off of there right now. Okay. I don't like a whole ton of wood above my haft, friends. Lots of guys, they like it because it spreads it out over there, but that can be also, oh, this is going to be lovely. So I actually need you guys still here. And where that's going to be is, I don't know. But I have a feeling I can get you here. I have a feeling I can fandangle you guys a seat here. Maybe like this. Is this going to work for us, friends? Or am I off to the races? Did I just capture a spot? No, I did not. Did I? I kind of did. No, I didn't. Let's not do that. Let's put you guys back over in the zone. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Oh yeah, we are. We can't have you freaking suffering. So now it's like this. Now that is a lot of gap. Look at that, friends. Look at that. It's just the way this one worked out. Okay, so that's all I need to see. Oh! Friends, don't forget this. Don't forget this, right? Right? Put that in there. Pull that out. Put that down there. Measure this. Okay, we got to take some off. We got about that much there, and I can take that down with this. There we go. That was fast. What a racket, friends. This is a fat wedge, friends. It is fat. So check this out. We're going to go for it. So I'm going to put this down here. So this is my process for doing this, friends. I will get out my flathead. I'll stick it in my curve, and I will reef that out there. See, that's the thing about... Oh, that's going to be interesting. Well, I'm going to go for it, but that fights me a little bit there. So maybe I'll make that back a little. All right, here we go. I'm not even questioning it anymore. We're just doing it. Put some glue in there. Little glue skis. There she goes. This will be very interesting. This front, friends, this, look at, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I almost didn't go live. So I think that little bit of a headache might be from that no caffeine today. Who's that? Austin, you're not alone this week, Anthony. Oh, you guys are having a convo. I love it. I love when you guys chat in there. Okay, we're not even playing games here. This is, we're gonna hammer this sucker home, friends. Okay, and then this live feed's gonna be over, and I'm gonna go in and hang around with my beautiful wife, have a little snack. I don't know how long this feed was, but check it out. So far so good, but I can tell it's grabbing me at the back. And here's an interesting thing. See the space here? See the space? I think, well, I do, it's probably wider in the middle, like it's pushed in the middle a bit. And you get that eye that flares sometimes in these. We're about to go orangutan on this sucker. It's seated. I'm going to hammer it. Let's go. I'll set you guys up so you can watch it. Nonetheless, it's going to be a freaking solid axe, but every haft is different. Let's put you guys here. Okay? I got some new jeans. I'm happy with them. Let's see what happens here. Okay? Let's go. I'm happy. Very happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, this makes me so happy. So happy. Oh. Okay, that just worked out better than I was actually anticipating, friends. Much better than I anticipated. I thought that back was going to squeeze me a bit. Oh my gosh. So remember, friends, when I talk of an unbalanced axe, you know, when I say it's not balanced or it's diving or falling back or that, those are just my preferences, friends. Please know that. If you've been swinging an axe for any period of time, chopping firewood is, put it this way. This action here, friends, is much, much different than this. So much different. Friends, we just created. This thing's beautiful. But it did end up a slight bit askew. I can see it, whether that was in the build on the hafting, because the eye's dead center. It could be in the bit could be wonky. I may straighten that out again at some point. I may come in. It's a little bit askew, friends. A little bit. But here's the beautiful thing. Right? Let's go outside and stick it in a piece of wood. But it is a little askew. It's not dead square. I wouldn't call it dead square. I thought it was going to be, but it ended up kicking over. And I'm wondering what is that? It's actually minor. It's actually really minor. But I see things, and I like to make sure it's good, right? So I don't know whether this will bother anyone in the swing. Look at this axe, friends. They're just good looking axes. So that's a multi-purpose tool, friends. It's like almost old school looking, right? Shane, thank you so much, dude. Holy cow. Thank you for the super chats, everyone. That's actually not a bad looking axe, is it, friends? So you know, here's my little test log. I don't use it all the time, but because my woodshed's going to fall down at some point. But like this here, right, is so much different than chopping firewood. Oh, there's my thing in my back pocket. It's pretty close, friends. Little askew, little teeny bit. This is the thing with, I've fought a lot of axes over my time thus far, friends. A lot of axes, trying to get them square on the blacksmith game is a lot different than a stamped out axe. You know, you're dealing with, and Brad takes his time. He does phenomenal work. But I couldn't even. Sorry, I'm busy. So there we are, friends. Oh yeah. Pretty special tool. I'll let this dry, the glue dry, and then I'll hit it with Watka. This is the Deputy number 2. So let's look at something here. Let's look at something. Let's go like this and like this. Yeah, look at this, friends. Look at this. This is the axe that I'm working on building. Be on the lookout for one of the best boots you've ever had on your feet in your entire life. Double elastic toe, nail bottom construction, coming at you. The Buckin boot is coming at you. Built by whites. So check this out. You see this? The Deputy. See, mine's a little fatter, just a little bit. It's a chopper. She's a chopper, but it'll split. It'll split firewood if you need it to. That's what axes are for. Oh my. Aren't those beautiful? Gosh. It just, yeah. This one hung out just deadly, friends. Okay. What do we say? We say thank you for being here and giving me your time. What a day. That was a long live feed, it feels like. And we got super chats. People sent super chats. That's nice. Thank you all so much. Welcome to our new members. Hey? Goose Duck. Nice job, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. It takes a long time, doesn't it, friends, to get a good axe? Wonder if that's my friend. Oh, thank you. Shane, you had a question. Shane, what's your question? Hang on a sec. I'll find it. Where'd you go, Shane? Ah, right there. Buckin, how do you feel about sub 6 pound mall wood? How do you feel about sub 6 pound mall wood worked on the deputy handle? Chris gave me a handle at Bunyan. I'm so excited to work on something. Thanks, brother. Love you. Oh, and love always wins. Shane Reynolds. Yes, it does. So does sub mean like heavier than 6 pounds? Listen, all I know, buddy, is I've hung a 6.5 pound axe off of that thing, the deputy. It all depends on the eye. If it's got a good eye, Shane. You know, I mean, less than 6. Oh, all day long. That's what this handle's built for. This handle is built, well, let's put it this way. Let me put it this way. Mr. Shane freaking Reynolds. Does that look out of sorts? This is a wicked axe. Wicked. Hang it, buddy. Hang it on there. If you want to use it as a splitting axe, hang it on there. You'll love it. You will love it. Yeah. What an interesting axe. Oh, this one turned out nice. That's the deputy number 2. But remember, friends, these are kind of, what do you call them? Prototypes. They're prototypes because we're not there yet. But it sure is fun on the way there, isn't it? Anyway, love yous all very much. Busy couple weeks coming ahead, friends. Very busy couple weeks coming ahead. We're, what's that noise? Oh, it's this thing. We're heading off to, we're going to go cut some wood. We're going to go cut some timber with a gentleman. And then we're going to go see Mr. Hoffman. And we're going to go to the Hoffman factory, axe factory, friends, coming up. I'm excited. So stay tuned for that. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. And that's the only recipe I know that makes me feel right in here. And then I got something to stand on. Because I ain't justifying my life or hiding or lying to make lies, beat other lies and make up other lies to cover other lies. I can just stare life straight in the face knowing that I've done the best I can day by day. That's it. So that's why I end with work hard, be honest, and be kind. It is a very simple recipe. But you know the old saying, it's simple but not easy. Why is it not easy? Fear. I think fear enters the human experience more than it does the spirit. Anyways, thanks for being here, friends. Work hard, be honest, be kind. Catch you on the next video. Thank you to all our super chatters today. That stuff still blows me away to this day. It just does. And it's helpful and just I received in gratitude and humility. So thank you. And our moderators. Thank you. Christine, love you, Matt, man, everybody else. Catch you all in the next one, friends.